Good morning, welcome to today's vlog. It is October 22nd and it's 12:30 in the afternoon. Yay me for picking up the camera before 7 p.m. I just finished editing my little vlog update from yesterday, so I'm about to export it and upload it onto YouTube. Today we have plans to go out. We needed to have a day yesterday to just do nothing, but now we need to get out of the house again. So we're gonna go to Michael's and look at the other wooden village buildings that we can add to our Christmas village. Last night, Wolfie was just being so squirmy. It was so annoying because all I wanted to do was just like get a continuous amount of sleep, but he just kept wiggling around next to me. And I just had to keep offering him my boob and like switching sides so that he could have the other side. By the time my alarm went off at 7:30, I was just fed up and so exhausted. So I brought him downstairs to be with Matt. And I told Matt, I was like, okay, I just need to get like 3 more minutes of sleep. But I was actually able to get 2 extra hours of sleep. So I slept in a little bit, which was nice. And Matt brought me breakfast in bed, which was also very nice of him. So it was a really good morning. I'm gonna finish doing this and then I'll pick up back when we are out and about. And I'll show you what's at Michael's right now. Hopefully the Michael's that we go to is bigger than the one that's here closest to us, and has more options in terms of like the miniatures. I wanna get some street lamps and maybe some Christmas wreaths if they have some. I got this outfit from my friend. She sent it to me when she sent me my birthday gift. It was hers, but then she washed it and it shrank. So now it's mine because I'm shorter than her. But I really like it. Super cozy, definitely very like fall appropriate. So that's my outfit for the day. Definitely need to get it. That's gonna be so cute. Your shark bites, okay?
There's no more muffins.
I know, this is the last muffin.
How about we can share?
Well, why don't you eat your food first and then I'll let you know if you can have some. Okay? Gotta get this going. Go downstairs. Wait for me. Hi. Okay, so we got back from Michael's a while ago. It's very late now. We already put the kids to bed. Technically, Ellie is still awake, but Wolfie is sleeping already and Ellie's in her room just kind of like having her downtime basically. But I received my Tum to Mom subscription today, so I thought I would open it and show you guys what I got. Technically, I already opened this because I shared it with my sister, my mom, and my Lola, but I wanted to open it on camera with you guys too so you could see. My mom got me this subscription box when I was pregnant with Wolfie, and basically they send you a box every, I want to say every like 2 or 3 months based on whatever stage you are in your pregnancy and even after your pregnancy. It always comes with like a little card. So this one's about like adventures together with your little one, and then it gives you a list of everything that's inside the box. Okay, so the first thing that was in the box is this, what is it? My first passport cover and luggage tag. So this is for Wolfie. He's already traveled to California, but It's a cute little luggage tag. There you go. Oh, the little passport cover is so cute. It says Little Explorer with a little bear inside an airplane. Not that he has his passport yet, but I guess it's something that we should consider getting the kids. They also included some stain removing wipes. Pretty cool. Very handy. Definitely gonna put this inside the car. Got a cool mom pouch. I really like the color on this one. This will probably become like another wet bag type of situation. So that will also go in the car. And then this one's cute because we got matching tumblers. Or mine's a tumbler, his is just a sippy cup. But this one says Mama, and then his says Minnie. Really cute. Love the design on it. Super sweet. I did want to talk about the book that I'm reading just really quickly. I am on page 178, chapter 16. So I read like about 100 pages yesterday, which I was really happy about. I'd love to be able to read like another 100 or maybe even finish it. I'm really enjoying it. I think it's such a cute read for the spooky season. Technically, this is not like a witchy read because they're not witches. It's more along the lines of like an Ashley Poston book where there's like magical realism within the universe. This book starts out with Gemma getting dumped by her boyfriend, longtime boyfriend too. I think they were together for 4 years. And so she's having a really hard time. Her aunt invites her and her sister and her best friend to come to her apartment because she found something in a book that would help her through this hard time. And basically it's like a practical magic book. And so they do a love cleansing spell, and in order for this spell to work, there's supposed to be like a platonic kiss at the end. And so she ends up kissing her best friend. And the next day she wakes up and her life is completely different. She has a different job. She lives in a different apartment. She's never met her ex-boyfriend before. And also she has never met her best friend before either, because they technically met on the same day. So it's kind of like that whole day was erased. And she pretty much realizes that she messed up and she really doesn't want to live in a world where her best friend doesn't know who she is. And so she's trying to get back to that time. She tells her aunt and she tells her sister that she's from like this other parallel universe basically. When they look back in the book with the love cleansing spell, it basically says that they just have to like redo it, but in reverse. But that means she needs to like kiss her best friend again. In this timeline, her best friend doesn't really know who she is. She's already had an encounter with him and he thinks like she's a crazy person. But eventually she tries to kind of insert herself into his life and reintroduce herself in the same way that they were introduced to each other in her timeline. And things do not go as planned, and she kind of makes a fool of herself and makes it seem like she's just this weird stalker who knows all these things about him randomly, even though obviously she knows all these things because they were best friends. She just keeps saying that, like, you know, she just wants her best friend back, but every time she encounters her best friend, whose name is Dax, in this timeline, things seem a little bit more like they could be more than just a friendship. And eventually, as they start hanging out more, it kind of seems like both of them are subtly leaving hints here and there about them wanting more from the relationship than just friendship. She actually at one point tells him like that she wants something more from him, and there is a possibility that she doesn't want to go back to her previous timeline and that she wants to like make it work where she is now. So it's very interesting because you're kind of seeing her perspective of like two different lives that she's living. Different decisions she's made have turned into like two different timelines. So it reminds me of that one Netflix movie. My mom told me to watch it. I think it's called Look Both Ways. And it's kind of giving me a little bit of that vibes. Except the only thing is like they're not running in parallel with each other where you're like seeing both timelines at the same time. It's more like you know what her timeline was beforehand and now she's living in a completely different one. But yeah, so far I'm really enjoying it. Definitely the like friends to lovers aspect, I really like it in this one because obviously in the second timeline that she's living, it's not like they were best friends beforehand. They're kind of having this second chance to start over and choose not to be in a platonic relationship and have it be something a little bit more. I feel like with best friends turning into lovers, there's like that awkward part, right? Where they are crossing the line. Whereas here, it seems more just like it was a missed opportunity and now she's getting the chance to relive that missed opportunity and see what could have been. She's very like predictable and does not take risks. And so in her second timeline, she's a little bit more about like taking risks and trying new things and putting herself out there more. I think she sees that she can be so much more than what she was previously in her original timeline. So it's an interesting like character development, I want to say. I'm halfway through the book, so I feel like there's definitely, you know, somewhere around like right here is probably where like shit hits the fan. So I'm very excited to see how this goes, but so far I'm really enjoying it, and I think it's a really like cute little rom-com. Okay, so this is what our village is looking like so far. Matt pulled out this train that we got for Ellie for her birthday, and we're gonna kind of incorporate it into the village. And then we're also incorporating the use of, these are tumbletree timbers that I got for Ellie, but Matt is using them to hold up the train track. And then these are the new villages that we picked up. We picked up this Holiday Inn and the Sprinkle Bakery. These ones were part of the Christmas collection. We also picked up 2 of the village buildings from the Halloween collection. So this is the one that Matt wanted. It's the Apothecary. And actually it lights up green. So it kind of still goes, even though it's a little bit more on like the spookier side. And then I picked up the Broom Emporium. This is definitely way more Halloween-ish, but I'm hoping that I can kind of make it look a little Hogwarts-like. And I'm going to use these little wreath stickers that I found to decorate it and make it look like, you know, a little more Christmassy. I picked up this red pickup truck, and it kind of has that very iconic Christmas pickup truck look. I even put a little tree on the back to see if it would look really cute. And it does, but the tree doesn't quite fit in the back. I found these gas lantern street lamps. It's a set of 4 lamps. And actually, I didn't even realize, but it lights up too, which is really cool. So I'll have to like make sure to incorporate it and like strategically place it so that the wires don't get in the way. And then I also grabbed a little mailbox. It's really cute because it's like very Christmas themed, obviously. And then we grabbed a red bistro set. Matt thought it would go really well in front of the cafe. Matt also found a teapot and cup set, so we thought it would be really cute to have it on top of the bistro set. I also picked up these craft sticks. I didn't really like how the roof turned out on my cafe. The planks of the roof kind of got lost in the paint, and I just feel like it's looking a little bit flat. So I thought by picking up these craft sticks, I would be able to create shingles and just make it look a little bit more three-dimensional and have a little bit more texture and give it a little bit more oomph. We also picked up this roll of brick so that we can have some brick roads. We also picked up some fake snow as well. I think Matt wants to sprinkle some onto, I don't know, maybe his A-frame or whatever. That's everything that we got from Michael's. I've already been thinking about how I want to paint the bakery, the Sprinkle Bakery. I kind of want it to look like Honeydukes. I feel like the image of the actual shop is still a little bit more dreary than what I want, but I definitely want to go with like the pink and green color scheme. I think I'll paint the chimney like a candy cane, and then obviously the gingerbread man will be brown like a gingerbread man, but I'll probably do a pink roof and then green walls, and then it looks like they have these like cobblestone trims going on, so that'll be That'll just be like grayish brown. But see, they have like cupcakes and a cake and some sort of drink in the front. So those will all be like, you know, cute little decor. But yeah, was he okay, Matthew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spiced.
He's spiced. He's so piced. Oh, I got my very first nutcracker. I'm so happy because I've just been looking at so many nutcracker themed things, and I love the nutcracker, and I love like all of the nutcracker decorations, but I never get any of them. So we finally got one, and this one's cool because it comes with like a little countdown as well. Obviously he's not going to stay here right now. I'm going to put him with the rest of the Christmas decorations, but I just have him sitting here for now until I can pull out the Christmas decor box and set him aside. I'm going to set out my workstation so I can get started on painting the bakery. Bakery. I still haven't painted in the bakery sign. I kind of want to get like a white whiteout pen so that I can write it in instead of trying to paint it on with a toothpick, because that would be just too difficult. But I think the colors turned out really cute, and yeah, I like it a lot. So pretty much the last thing that I have to do is just the sign, but I think I definitely captured the Honeydukes vibe. Matt also hooked up the lights. Oh, there's one down back there. Super cute. Okay, well, now that I worked on my one house, I'm gonna call it a night and upload my footage so that it's ready to go for me to edit tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed my little crafting session. I definitely recommend going to Michael's and picking up these little Christmas village houses or buildings because they're so fun to paint. I really hope that next year they come out with like a new variety. I would really like to add a library if they had one. There was one that you mentioned, Matt. Oh, like a city hall would be cool. A library, a city hall, maybe a different restaurant that's not like a cafe. I'm very happy with how this guy turned out. The little drippy parts at the top of the walls or like near the roof. I'm gonna attempt to add the snow. I'm a little nervous though. I'll probably try out a little spot in the back to see how it'll fit. But yeah. Anyways, thanks again for joining me for Vlogtober. I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!